huge fight in her career, and it happens right now in front of a capacity crowd. There have been a lot of expectations placed upon this young lady, and largely, given her well-rounded skill set, she has lived up to all of them and then some.
We didn't know what to expect when she made her debut, but she showed such a well-rounded skill set that you immediately start going, wow, this girl's got a ton of potential. She has exceeded our expectation, but right now, she has got to step up once again if she wants to continue her assault on her division. She's well-rounded, but she's got a tough opponent in front of her tonight.
But like if my daughters could be as good at any one thing as this woman is, at all of these skills, and I say that with respect, they might actually turn out to be something. All right, so here's the two-division champion, Amanda the Lioness Nunes. There have been so many seminal moments in her career. She's just getting going, but hard to do better than that 51-second knockout of Cris Cyborg back at UFC 232.
It was absolutely amazing to watch Amanda Nunes just wash out Cris Cyborg, the most dominant female fighter we had ever seen. But when you look back, turn the page a little bit to some of the wins that she has, knocking out Ronda Rousey in the first round, brutalizing Miesha Tate, beating Valentina Shevchenko twice. It's just a laundry list of some of the biggest names that the UFC has ever seen, and Amanda Nunes has dispatched those names.
It is as good a legacy as the women's MMA game has had or maybe will ever have, and Amanda Nunes will try to add to it here in a matter of months. Amanda Nunes, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jennifer Maia. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here's Amanda Nunes back for more. She can mix it up with any bantamweight in the world, but believes she has some striking advantages in this particular matchup here tonight that she can take advantage of. Let's see if Nunes follows up on those fight week words and puts them into action tonight. Nice jab counter for her there. Just misses there with the left. Oh, that's a pretty filthy combination there by Nunes.
Oh, nice hook.
Not there. Oh, huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Well, her front kick is a beautiful thing, and she got it home there. Gotta think that that's a good sign for her in a matchup with a fighter that maybe has more ways to win over her.
That's a big moment for her, landing this particular strike, because this strike allows for her to stay standing and also keeps her at a range where she can see what's coming in her direction. Big spot. I know it's only one, but it's very big in terms of where and how this fight's going to play out.
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Nice job by her there to block that shot. Takedown defense is there.
She gets space and gets some separation.
Look for her to throw that overhand again here. 2 minutes have gone by.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Back to the jab now. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finish her. Great job blocking that shot.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. 2 minutes to go. All right, so the narrative in this one has been the Lioness, Amanda Nunes, and her striking. She fights very well on instinct, but hasn't necessarily had to lean on the grappling tonight.
No, we've seen Amanda Nunes really calm everything down. The knock on her before was the cardio. Now Amanda understands that she's so accurate in the stand-up that she can take her time and find the shots that matter. We have never seen Amanda look better than we have seen her look in the octagon tonight.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Back to the feet now. Effective with the jab. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Oh, doing a real nice job with these leg kicks here, and already you have seen her opponent has slowed down considerably. That certainly bears watching as this fight moves forward.
Oh, she's hurt.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. She nearly got the knockout in the previous round. Now she'll try to close the show.
She has to find the right shot, find that kill shot. Don't rush, pick your shots. It will present itself, and when it does, jump on it and get the fight.
Fruits of fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big uppercut. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Straight right hand, but she misses.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar cut.
Wild attempt with the right hand there. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position.
She's got her back now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, look at that. She flagged her out.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Gotta be careful here. Nice.
Making all these shots count.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, trip off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nunes. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a deep breath. Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combinations hard and fast and get those arms.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Ready. Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice job by the landing knee to the body. Her size advantage certainly helped on that exchange. Oh, nice left hook. new round, same result as she continues to attack the bar.
Use your defense now.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Hook, that'll land. Straight punch, useful. Went for the inside leg kick.
That was a big check.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Straight right is there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Nunes' kick attempt, that one was blocked. All right, so storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cuts...
Huge snare right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Nunes. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position. Beautiful transition.
I want your baseball slide to side control.
Attempting an armbar here. Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Nunes is back in side control.
And now she's in mount. Nice defense.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. That was a slick transition.
All right, so Nunes is able to transition back to side control now. All right, so now blood is a factor. That ground strike opened her up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Short time now in the round.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nunes.
Relax, breathe. Move and relax for me. Postures, look for those heavy shots now.
In the half guard.
Well, no surprise that eventually we would see some visible damage swelling now after that big ground strike. Nunes is back to the side control now.
All right, she's in the north-south position. That was nice.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up.
What a strike by her. Knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Go down and put your
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. They'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward. But if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, Nunes jabs. Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. She slips that left hand there. Oh, she connected flush.
Oh, nice.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Nice pass.
Well, she just ate another strike right on that eye. You don't want to take too many more of those.
No, she's got to be more active with her head movement, or this cut is going to keep being the target and is going to keep advancing.
All right, so Nunes' eye is closing up. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Side control now.
Oh, nice.
All right, she's got north-south position now.
Oh, right into mount.
Get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so Nunes is back in full mount. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Nicely done. Nunes is back inside control here. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She snapped her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
All right, so Nunes is in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. Trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
10 seconds to go in the round. Nunes is back in half guard. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the
She
bottom
got
fighter.
stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. 1-2 punch by Nunes. Push kick there to the body.
I mean, she was fighting a fantastic fight.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bison. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Oh, she's got her back. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Not at all where you want to be as she gets flattened to her back. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, she's working hard for the armbar.
What a tight armbar.
Like the arm might end the fight, instead she gets out.
It was over, and that's so discouraging for the opponent to survive something like that. Hats off to this young lady and her submission defense.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the field.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Nunes gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration, but she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked, though, by Nunes.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Well, she ain't cocky, but she is confident, and why not? Big knockdown in the previous round. She appears to have the striking advantage.
She's doing everything right. That's what led her to getting that knockdown to finish the earlier round.
Leg kick is there. Just missed with that right hand. Well, no surprise, she attempts another takedown here. Pretty good entry, but not good enough.
She knows that if she continues to throw attempts, right, keep throwing things at the wall.
Huge shot by her there. They're overweight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Big head kick.
She's stepping over in the mount here.
1 minute to go in the fight. Nunes is right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Nunes. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Well, she has had her striking going from the outset, and she continues to invoke damage there upstairs.
She said that her opponent was tough. She said that she knew it, but she also said that she thought she relied too much on that toughness, and she is exploiting that.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
All right, so Amanda Nunes, your winner by decision. She said going into this fight, I'll force a mistake, and that will lead to the finish. But if the mistake doesn't happen, I'm not going to go balls to the wall trying to get it done. Won all 5 rounds.
She won all 5 rounds, as she has done on so many different occasions. She was so within herself, never forced anything. It's all that championship experience that allows her to dominate tough fighters.